All right. Hi everyone, my name is Faith Okungu and I'm going to do a advanced health assessment on integument in the skin, lymphatic, neuro, and musculoskeletal assessment. And this is Isaac. Isaac, do you consent for this?
Yes.
And I wash my hands. First, I'm going to start with the skin assessment. Integument, I'm going to inspect your head and neck. I'm going to palpate your scalp, no lesions, anything. I'm going to check your nails, no clubbing or anything. Next, I'm going to move on to the lymphatic assessment. I'm going to have you this way, periocular, posterior, occipital, tonsillar, mandibular, submental, um, facial, posterior, um, subclavicular, supraclavicular. I'm gonna move on to epitrocular nodes, and I'm gonna move on to axillary. I'm gonna check the inguinal. We'll do the inguinal while on the bed as well. Isaac, I'm gonna have you lie up on the bed so we can do the inguinal test. Oh, inguinal assessment for nodes, all clear. While we are on the bed, I'm gonna go ahead and do the start doing the neuro assessment. And Isaac, I'm gonna do the Brudansky. I'm gonna lift your head. And any pain?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Canning sign test. Lift. Any pain?
No.
No pain. All right. I'm gonna have you sit back on the chair to continue neuro assessment. I'm gonna do the TNL sign assessment. Let me see. Any numbness or tingling?
No.
I'm gonna do a Fallon test. Isaac, if you do this. Any pain, numbness or tingling?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and do cranial nerve test. Cranial nerve 1. Tell me what you close your eyes and tell me what you smell.
Vanilla.
I'm gonna do the visual test. And I'm just gonna see your reaction. Okay, and I'm gonna have you test your acuity or read the pad line from the bottom. Would you
BTZ.
Oh, the other one, read the fourth line from the bottom.
DHJBS.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to cranial nerve 3, 4, and 6. I want you to look straight, just follow my finger. See eye movements. Okay, I'm gonna have you close your eyes so I can feel the sensation on your face. Tell me where you feel this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the facial sensory assessment. Either can you smile, frown, puff your cheeks, close your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna do the hearing assessment. If you close your ear with one, close your ear on this side and tell me what you hear. Hospital.
Hospital.
Close the other ear. Piglet.
Piglet.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Ryan and Weber test. I'm gonna either tell me when you where you hear this more, on one side or on both sides of the ear.
Both sides.
All right, I'm gonna have you tell me when the conduction stops, when you still hear it. When I
Yes.
move it here.
Yes.
Still on. Same on this side. Tell me when the conduction stops. Okay. All right. Hearing test done. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the cranial nerve 10, which is vagus. So I'm gonna have you resist my pushing on your cheeks, this side, on this side, and on your neck. Okay. I'm gonna combine cranial of 9 and 11 and 12. Sorry. Isaac, if you open your mouth, I'm gonna check for you. I'm gonna inspect your tongue up. Okay. I'm gonna check for your reflexes, and I'm gonna assess your mandibular. All right. No issues on that part as well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the sensory assessment. I'm gonna do the light and pricky assessment. Isaac, I want you to close your eyes and tell me if you feel this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it to something a little more sharper. Tell me if you feel if it's dull or sharp, sorry.
Sharp. Sharp.
And now?
Down.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the stereographic assessment. Isaac, keep closing your eyes and tell me what object I put in your
Point.
Graph-Bezier assessment. Tell me what number I wrote on your.
3.
Okay. I'm going to do the 2-point discrimination. Isaac, I want you to let me know if you feel 1 point or 2 points when I press this object.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the reflex assessment. Reflex biceps. Triceps. Brachial radius. All right, knee. Oh, I'm gonna have you sit up on the bed. For knee. And ankle. Okay, you can come back and sit here. I'll just adjust that. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to, let's see, we've done skin, lymphatic, neuro. I'm gonna go ahead and move to musculoskeletal assessment. First of all, I'm gonna inspect your mandibular joints, and then I'm going to have you I'm gonna assess your neck joints. If you can move your head up and down and side to side. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and do your upper extremity assessment for your joints. If you can stand up, Isaac, and put your move your hands forward on the side. Adapt both sides. Hands back. Touch your neck on both sides. Any pain anywhere?
No.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and do an elbow. If you can bend, flex your elbow and pronate and supine. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the wrist assessment. If you can move, flex, pull them back, pronate and supine and pronate. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the hand assessment, which I already did. I'm going to assess the strength, upper extremity strength. Isaac, if you push back on my and try and resist that. I'm gonna have you grip my hands. Okay. If you put your fingers apart, I'm gonna squeeze them, just try and resist me. Okay, strength is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower extremity strength assessment. Isaac, if you sit. Before I do the lower extremity strength assessment, lower extremity, I'm going to move this down. Same thing, resist when I push, resist when I pull, step on like a pillow, and resist. Okay, good strength overall. I'm going to go ahead and do the spine assessment. Isaac, I'm going to have you stand, inspect your spine. I'm going to have you bend as much as you can and backwards as much as you can, side to side. Any pain?
No.
No pain. I'm going to go ahead and do the gait assessment. If you walk back, and when you walk backwards, walk on your knees, walk on your toes and your heels. Any pain?
No.
No. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and still on the lower extremity, I'm going to have you sit down. I'm going to have you flex, sit on the bed. Flex your knees, extend. Same to your plantar area, flex and dorsiflex. Okay, good. No issues on that side. I'm going to go ahead and I've checked the strength of the knee as well. Okay. Next, we're going to do some special assessments. The near test. I'm going to have you up. Let me know if there's any pain.
No.
I'm going to do the empty can test. You put your arms up and thumbs down. Any pain? I'm going to go ahead and do the infraspinal tools test. Put your thumbs up, arms straight. Any pain?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the test. Forearm supination test. And just close your eyes. I'm gonna count up to 30. There's no drifting. Good. I'm gonna have you bring your arm on this side as much as you can. Close your eyes. Just one arm. Close your eyes. Any drifting? No drifting. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna have you do the Romberg test as well. I'm gonna have you stand up. Close your eyes. I'm gonna count up to 30, no drifting. Oh, I'm gonna have you do the pronator test as well, and I'm going to count up to 130 and there's no drifting. All right. Isaac, I'm gonna have you come back up here. I'm gonna do the McMurray, valgus, and Lachman test. So McMurray, I'm gonna take your, just relax. And let me know if there's any pain.
No.
I'm gonna abduct and back. Any pain? Okay, I'm gonna do the valgus test. Any pain?
No.
Okay, and I'm going to do the Lachman test. Any pain?
No.
Okay, and that marks the end of my assessment, and I'm going to wash my hands.